Did you miss the moment to prevent this from happening?
No, but I think as the independent board that investigated every aspect of this, including all the cables, concluded, there was a lack of appreciation and response to the level of threat. Now, there were a lot of...
By you, too?
Well, no, that was never brought to me.
No. Welcome to Give Me Five. Diane Sawyer's interview with Hillary Clinton about her book, Hard Choices, and talking about Benghazi. No, I didn't. None of this was ever brought to me. I see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Had nothing to do with me. Next.
Is there anything you personally should have been doing to make it safer in Benghazi?
Well, what I did was give very direct instructions that the people who have the expertise and experience in security apply. Well, that is personal, though, Diane. I mean, I'm not equipped to sit and look at blueprints to determine where the blast walls need to be or where the reinforcements need to be. That's why we hire people who have that expertise.
Nobody's saying Hillary Clinton should have been the architect in charge of designing the building. What's implicit in the question is, should you not have acquiesced and hired more security? Why were we there in the first place? When the British embassy closed down, all the embassies closed down, the Red Cross pulled out. Is that in the blueprints, or is that common sense, Madam Secretary? More.
This is the ARB. The mission was far short of standards. Weak perimeter, incomplete fence, video surveillance needed repair.
Right.
They have said it's a systemic failure.
Well, it was with respect to that compound, and it was not a permanent facility. The CIA annex was much, much stronger and had much greater security. 2 men died there.
What difference does it make? Security, community. 2 men died here, 2 men died there. What difference does it make? You know, this is really, really sickening for anybody who cares about this country and loves America, in my view. Okay? I mean, to pawn this off on I'm not an architect is really, really pathetic. More.
Well, I certainly would give anything on earth if this had not happened. And I certainly would wish that we had made some of the changes that came to our attention to make as a result of the investigation. But I also am clear in my own mind that we had a system, and that system, of course, ended with me. But I take responsibility, but I was not making security decisions. I think it would be a mistake for a Secretary of State to sit and say, okay, let's go through all 270 posts and let me decide what should be done. That to me is inappropriate, where the experience and the expertise lies elsewhere.
Right. How about closing it down because of the threat? Is that what a Secretary of State should consider? Next.
I mean, I'm shocked that policy and politics are at work in Washington, but that's not what was going on. What was going on was trying, in the midst of what frankly was the fog of war, to figure out what had happened.
And you famously said whether it was a protest or a group of guys walking out and deciding to kill some Americans.
What difference at this point does it make? It is. That's right.
Does it make a difference?
In the moment, it did not. In the moment, what we had to be focused on was saving American lives.
Does it make a difference now? Do you want to change that? Do you want to?
No, I don't.
No, she won't change it because she's Hillary Clinton and she doesn't have to change it. What difference does it make? Stands. Remember that. Next.
What I do not appreciate is politicizing this at the expense of 4 dead Americans. That's not what we used to do in this country. When 258 Americans were killed in Beirut in 2 separate attacks, people mourned. People were shocked. Decisions were made. Bring them out. You know, strengthen the embassies.
Is that another reason not to run?
No, actually.
Just too much?
Actually, it's more of a reason to run, because I do not believe our great country should be playing minor league ball. We ought to be in the majors. And I view this as really, apart from even a diversion from the hard work that the Congress should be doing about the problems facing our country and the world.
The great right-wing conspiracy at work. Hillary, run on all these points, please.